wasn't that a whole lot of fun polishing up the step-up gearbox out of the boat. As you can see, that's how it was, the raw casting at the front there. I haven't worried about that because it has a cover on it, and the coupling for the tail shaft, coupling for the prop shaft, and that has a cover around the whole lot going back to the motor, the gearbox and that, so didn't have to worry too much about that. I only probably really needed to do down to about there anyway, but plans changed, and like I ended up doing a whole lot, and then I've decided to put a floor in the boat, so it's going to sort of cover up to about here anyway. Doesn't matter. That was the easy bit. The hardest bit was probably around the back there, doing the around the lettering and that. Obviously you haven't had to worry about down here because it's got a plate, bolts on there for the mounting into the boat in between the stringers and that, so didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, the flat sections are the easiest spots, but yeah, around there that took a bit of doing. Anyway, looks pretty good. Thing is, that's fairly clearly visible when it's in the boat. It sits back on a bit of an angle like that, and yeah, you see all that, so if you can see it, must be polished. But yeah, that took a bit of doing, you know, especially when you think that's just raw casting like around the front here. Anyway, wore the old fingertips down a little bit, but yeah, it's worth it in the end. Anyway, you can see the shine in it, which is not too bad for an aluminium casting anyway. But anyway, the next step will be to mount all that back in the boat now, I guess, and start hooking some of it up. Just all part of the rebuild. Anyway, that's where we're at for now. But that, just incidentally, that gearbox is a 10% step up. What they call the old U-drive gearbox, so it's not a V-drive or anything, it's just got two shafts, one going in, one coming out. Which means that there's a fair sort of an angle on the tail shaft. That's why I've gone for CV joints in it as opposed to a uni joint. CV joint will take a lot more angle, whereas a uni joint, that angle, they're not smooth. They're yeah, I've seen them on YouTube and that as test runs. They don't spin consistently. They go all over the joint really. But anyway, that's just another part of the boat done. Anyway, that's it.